Well, good afternoon, my YouTube brethren. It's time to tackle this yellow boat, and I don't know why I keep calling it the yellow boat, because that's what some idiot painted on the outside. It was yellow. It's not going to be yellow. I haven't decided what we're going to do with it yet, but today is going to be a short video. What we have to do is we have to take up the floor that's in there, and we have to determine whether or not we're going to have to replace the stringers. My guess is, because of the way it's been taken care of, we're definitely going to have to replace the stringers, but we do need to make that final decision so we can figure out what we're going to do going forward. So I imagine what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to take up this flooring material. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like 3/4 inch board of some sort. We'll take that up, and then under it there is some rotted, deteriorating kind of another board layer that we'll have to take that up as well, and then we'll be able to see the stringers and make an idea, some sort of educated guess on whether or not we have to replace them. Again, pretty sure we're going to have to. So that's what we'll do today. It'll be a short video, but let's get this out of the way so we can make some judgments going forward. At the end of the video, we'll kind of lay out a plan on what to do next, and I'll let you know all that. So let's get these floors up and see what we're working with.
Every single one. Without the right color. And the Homestead is not doing a consequences with their nothing. The Alaska has not done nothing with their nothing. Maybe not something that analysis that happened and took many lives. And if you look to see what's happening in those areas, they came down very close to zero. But meanwhile, the rest of the country, perhaps imagining this was just a real.
Okay, you can't see me, but you can see the floor. What we have here is we've taken off the flooring that they were using, and all it was is kind of a piece of 3/4 inch plywood that was laminated with something to keep it a little more waterproof. That did not work very well. What you have underneath this is a layer of fiberglass, and this floor was originally one continual piece, and it goes all the way around under the console, and that's how this whole thing kind of sits up. And then the top cap lips over with these seams all the way around. So this lip comes out. It's part of the top cap, and that screws down into the fiberglass material that sits on top of the stringers. What you have left here after this is all rotted out, this is the last layer of fiberglass that was over the underside of the piece of plywood, and that just has laminated off over time. And so this is junk, so we need to pull this all up so we can get to the bottom. And you'll notice the old pieces of plywood under there, and it's just rotten to the touch. I mean, it's just falling apart. Definitely not going to cut it. So this already answers our question about what we're going to have to do, but let's go ahead and tear this out so we can get a good look at what we're working with underneath and see what the stringers look like. So of course the purpose of the stringer is to provide strength to your hull and also to hold in your flotation. So you can see here where the stringer has begun to laminate apart. So this is the plywood that would have been up on there, and then here is your foam, and you can tell that the lamination is completely coming apart. It's rotted all the way through, and your strength lies in your fiberglass, and there's just none left. It's completely and totally rotted. So that gives us my answer for sure. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'm sorry it's short, and one of the reasons is it's the afternoon instead of the morning. I like to get out here in the morning and work, but this afternoon it's hot and it's humid, and we've been breaking records out here. So this shop here is in Borger, Texas, and last week we were on ABC for the hottest place in the country at 117, and so we've been scorching. And actually the temperature's down a little bit today, but it's so humid. I'm just really miserable out here in the shop. So anyway, bear with us. If you notice, I did not have a saw or anything to get into that flooring. I don't have all my tools here yet. Part of the reason that there's been a lull in videos is we just got all of our stuff finally moved over. My parents moved about the same time I did, so we were trying to help them, and then we had to close on the house. And if you've ever closed on a house, you know how crazy that all is with the inspection and surveys and all that rigmarole. So we did all of that, finally signed the paperwork, and then my wife and I just we chilled out for about 7 days. We just didn't do anything for a week. I preached, and that was about it. We just worked in the garden, but other than that, I didn't do anything. So it was kind of a tough spring, and but a good spring, but it was a lot of work. And anyway, so we just kind of chilled out. So hopefully forgive that. This boat is going to be, of course, a big project. I knew it was going to be a big project. Just bear with me, time-wise, money-wise. It'll take me a little bit to get it kind of rolling. It's not going to be a fly of the seat of the pants and get it done in a month thing. It's just I don't have the resources to make that happen. So if you'll just bear with me as we go through this, I really appreciate it. So the bottom is definitely going to need to be separated from the top. We're going to have to redo the stringers and all that. And I anticipated that was the case, but I was hoping to get in there and find something different. But that's okay. At least you guys will be able to come along with that and give me some pointers. I've never done that before, so it'll be something new and interesting, and hopefully we can get that taken care of. If you've heard some chirping behind me over the course of the video, I have 25 meat chickens, and these chickens will be doled up in our community. So what we're going to do is every month we're going to be offering a certain amount of meat chickens to our community, and the deal will be if you buy a chicken, we'll give a chicken. So we'll sell approximately 10 or 12 of these chickens to people who want to buy. These are premium non-GMO pasture-raised chickens that will weigh between 5 and 6 pounds, and maybe some around 7 and 8. It just depends on how big they get. But they're kind of expensive for a lot of folks. You know, they're $12 to $15 per bird, just because of the way they're raised and the type of feed that we give them. And so the thing will be to help the folks in our community who don't have enough to eat, who struggle to get high quality protein. We'll be able to give one for every one that we sell. So that's what we're ramping up to. We're going to try to do just under 100 through the next couple of months into the fall. Next year in 2021, my goal is for our church to grow, sell, and give 1,000 chickens. That's the goal next year. So I'll invite you guys along and kind of keep you updated on that. Some of y'all don't care about that stuff, and that's fine. Just stick around for the boat videos. I won't mislead you in the titles. What the title is what it says it'll be. So if you come to my channel and you see it's a boat video, I promise it'll be a boat video. And if it's something different, you can just bypass it and go on to something else. Just pray with me as we go forward in this endeavor at this new church. It's a great fit. The people are wonderful people. They're small. It's a small group, but they're passionate about helping people in this community, and I'm passionate about it. So hopefully we can do some good. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you guys. Have a great, safe afternoon. We will catch you on the next video.